Assalamu alaikum. My name is Shakil Khan. My student ID is 4222010067. I am a student of the course of Software Development 2. Now I will give a presentation of my project which is about library management system. The goal of the project is to create a web-based library management system that would handle books and other resources in a library effectively. Librarians will be able to manage their book collection, keep track of their availability, and manage the borrowing and return books by using the system. The system will also give librarian to use a simple interface for searching and borrowing books. The system will include the following feature: user registration, book management, book availability, book borrowing, book returning, and also search functionality, which will help to search a book by title, author, and other criteria. Motivation. The motivation behind developing a library management system is to provide a convenient and efficient way of managing library resources. The system will provide librarians with a more efficient way of managing their book collection, which can save time and increase the productivity. And the reason for choosing a library management system as a project because it has practical application in real world settings. Libraries and educational institutes often struggle with managing their book collection and providing efficient book borrowing service. By developing this management system, we can address these challenges and provide a useful tool for librarians and patrons alike. This library management system will help users by providing a convenient and efficient way of managing library resources. There will be option to easily find borrow books online, while librarians will be able to manage the book collection more efficiently. This can lead increased productivity, reduce the waiting time, and a better overall user experience for library portions. The language I have used to create this project is HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap framework for frontend, JavaScript and PHP for backend, and as database I used MySQL, and IDE software I used Microsoft Visual Studio. Now let's go over. If we go select another warning student, because the website will operate it from two sides, one is librarian side and one is from the student or user side. And if we go to the student side, we will see to access the book and additional features, user need to log in first. And let's we click to the login from the navigation bar. Here is our login page. To log in, user need to give the username and password if they registered before, but if they are new to website, they can use sign up button to register. And let's click to the sign up. Here is user registration form. By giving all the necessary information, a user or student can sign up here. It is not auto out and the same it's for the on the book to the report is as the registration is successful. But it's fine that leads that is the good after the word not to given before. Let's login. In the login page, if the user name and password is not correct, then if we click on the login, it will show that the username and password didn't match. And if we log in, book name, book ID, with and our name, correct information, let's find out one. Here we searched for the physics books, and you can see where is it. Let's see the code behind it. Here is our box.php page. This is the code behind the search box. The code is on PHP. When this code is checking if the user submitted the search form by using the post method. If yes, then it queries the database to find book that matches to the user search query. It searches the book's host names, author, or the book ID matched the search query entered by the user. If there are no matching of book found in the database, it will display a message, sorry, no book found. Try search again. Otherwise, it proceeds to display all the matching books to the user. In the navbar, we can see the feedback button. In the feedback option, if we go to the page, I don't see it. This will take some of the most recent and we don't and here is it. This PHP code is responsible for displaying comment on a web page. Comments are stored in the database, call it comment. Comment table has 3 columns, ID, username and comment. The user column stores the user of the person who posts the comment, and the comment column stores the actual comment. By the season variable, the code check if the user logged it or not. If the user is not logged in, an error message will be displayed and asking the user to log in first. If the user logged in, then the code check from of the submit button is pressed or not by the isSet function. And if the submit button is pressed, the code retrieves the comment from and insert into the database using SQL query. Then the code retrieves all the comments from the comment table and display them in a table format. And if the submit button is not pressed, the code simply retrieves all the comments from the comment table and display them in a table format. The comments are ordered in descending order, and that's it. Let's log out now and go to our admin panel site. Here is the forget password option. If anyone forget their password, they can recover it from there by giving their username and email by using to they registered before. If the username and email are correct, then the new password will be updated. Let's check out its code also. Here it is. Once the student submit the form, this PHP code will check the username and email that match with an existing record in the database. If there is no match, it will display an error message in saying the username and email don't match. Otherwise, the PHP code updates the student password in the database and display a success message that's saying that the password has been updated successfully. Now let's check out our admin site. told him that it's it, but I'll build and search the books from here. And he can access student information from the neighbor. He will see the student first name, last name, username, all information, excluding the password. Here is a side panel where admin can see the book request, issues information, and expire list of books. Closing the side panel. In the navigation bar, we can see a button called Book Management. If we click on it, in this book management page, admin can add new books by giving all information about the books. And when this add button will clicked, and the box will upload it to the database. Here is a sidebar also, where admin can delete the box and see the book request and issues information. And comment. I think we'll put to the comments. Also, many more features can be implemented on this website in the system in later times. Here is all the code which I already uploaded in my GitHub repositories, including the database also. And that's it from myself. Multiple languages, which is very important for me and for my career. I have learned HTML, CSS, Bootstrap. I learned the basic of PHP and the JavaScript. I have learned how to overcome the problem, fixing the bugs, and I believe these codes will help me to learn new things in future without fear, and motivated me to work with many more projects in the future days. Thank you.